Hey, hey, everyone. How goes it today? It's me, Dashboard Devil. Can you hear me all right? Hey, hey, Spock. How goes it? Krusty, how you doing today? Awesome, awesome. Glad you can hear me. Good, good, good. All right, so here we are back at the pirate freighter, and we're gonna get on to more building of the new warp core. So let's give this a shot. Can see where we've changed things up a little bit. I have since found a couple of wonders that we're going to try out today. Oh, I sound low? Okay. All right. Let me see if I can crank that up somehow. Let me dig through my settings. Turn everything up. Is this better? Did this change anything? How am I sounding now? Testing, testing. Okay. Let me try another thing here. Let's see, where is that setting? It's always one thing, am I right? Okay, that says I'm at 100%. That doesn't make any sense. I'll just try to speak a little louder. Maybe Christy. Maybe. I don't know. There's got to be some kind of setting uh, somewhere that I can make it better, but everything looks like it's at 100%. All right. So, as I was saying, I was able to come across a couple of wonders that I think might give us the effect that we were going for on the last stream if you happen to be there. So I haven't done this yet. I promised that I wouldn't, so I got everything in place but have not turned it on yet. I think I'm in the right place, so let's just give this a shot and see if it's going to work out properly. Oh, it is not quite doing it. It's all, I got it lined up so perfectly that you can barely, like, there's a little bit of the blue smoke right there. That's from one of those flying fartfish fauna. Flying fartfish fauna. And I thought it was going to be a little bigger than this. So, okay, this is what we're going to have to do. So it is sitting right here in this little void area. And let's see, I'll probably have to move this over Copy it. All right, let's move this over so that it's just a little bit higher. It's got to be right at the base of this so I don't mess up. So I don't mess up the position, because it does need to be in that position. Let's see if this works, or is that too low? Can I reach that inside there? Because coming down a little bit low wouldn't be too bad, but I can't quite reach it. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the other one that's lighting up. I thought it was... Come on. Nope. Okay. All right, come back over here. And reposition this a little bit. Let's see if that does it. There we go. Okay, so here's the tricky part. I gotta grab this. Ooh, now it's sitting up higher than it was before. Okay, well, let's just make it larger. Try to stick it in around the same spot. All right, let's try to activate it. And see, it takes it a second for all of the blue smoke to come out. Oh, okay. All right, that's better. Lots of blue smoke. Okay, that is pretty cool. It's not as dramatic as I had hoped for. Let's do this. I will get this again. Get it a little bit lower. Come over here. Grab that. Make it a little bit larger. Again. Activate the fart fish. Let's see what we can get. Okay, it's already billowing out a little bit more. Already looking a little better. And we've got sort of a general mist kind of hanging around anyway. Oh, that's from the little lamps that we wrapped around the antenna. I don't know if you happen to catch that on the last stream, but that was a little bit of a thing to figure out. All right, I do like the blue, but I feel like it should be a little bit better than this. Something a little bit more. I like it, but it's not quite there. All right, so I'm gonna grab another wonder, but this time let's see where. Okay, there's the wonder projector. We're gonna make it make it a little smaller than this. And then, oh, I didn't think about that. Okay. What I need to do is, because I want to stick it at that angle. So I'll stick it at that angle, cut it, and then let's bring it over here. And we'll drop it down to a little bit smaller than what that size is. So let's see if I can make this work. It should be interesting. See if I can get inside the... I can't get inside. Oh, there we go. Now we're inside the sphere. And we need to put this on the back of something so that it sits at the proper angle. All right, let's... Ah, no. It's not letting me stick it there. Why? Why are you doing this? All right, where did I? Okay. Sometimes this happens, so I have to copy it, free placement enable it, drop it again, and then pick it up. Now you can see I can free place it. Forgot to check that before I went up. All right, let's get that a little smaller like we were talking about. And we're going to try a different Wonder projector thing inside here. All right, come on, let me in. Oh, but I want to come over here. So the Wonder that we're going to put in here, if we can get this to cooperate. There we go. This one will work, I think. All right, come on. Oh, I can't see what direction I'm changing it. It's too smoky in here. Hello, Benjamin Dubovic. Welcome in. Do you know if anyone's ever found a fully gold autophage staff? I have found a yellow staff. I don't know if I would call it gold, but I have found the yellow one, and it's S-class. I'd have to do a little bit of digging, but I could figure that out, I think. If you were to join my Discord, the link should be in the description for this stream, and just ping me there and I will dig through and look for that. I forget what kind of, I think it's a runic staff. It's that runic style. Oh no, you lost the location? Oh man. Oh, you're hunting for it again. I hope you find it. In the meantime, if you do swing by my Discord, I can show you what I've got and see if that's what you're looking for. I don't know if I would necessarily call it gold, but it's very yellow. So you can at least swing by and check that out. All right, Let's hope this fits in here. And the tricky part is going to be getting it to... Oh, no, not tricky at all. All right. So what we're going to put in here is one of these. And we want it kind of tiny because it usually spits off a lot of dirt. And it's doing it, but it's kind of small. Maybe it's too small. All right, let's see if we can come back in here. You can see it's kicking off a lot in here. That's this little, what do you call it? Oh, flying spaghetti monster. That's what we'll call it. All right, let me try. Get this a little bit larger. All right. That's a little bit better, but I don't know. I really want it to throw off sparks. And the wonders that throw off sparks, or the parts that throw off sparks, are so noisy. But I might just do it anyway, because that's what really is the vibe I'm going for. It might just need to be noisy. Okay. Because this isn't quite doing it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and remove that out of there so it's not in the way. If I can get back in here and find it. You can see all the different lights that I have in here. The little pill lights giving the glow on the outside, that red glow, and there's some yellow glow. Ah, there we go. I like the blue, but I want more. I want more. Hey, Faraday, welcome in. Yo, you noobs. Yeah, we just cannot compare with your expertise, Faraday. I tell you, some of your designs blow my freaking mind. You do some really great work. Yeah, Faraday should be in the system, but I can't remember for sure. So if you could drop a link, Christy, that would be very helpful. All right. So let's see. So we've got our warp course starting. It's coming along. I pulled out the EM generators because they were in the way for me adding stuff inside this wonder. Couldn't fit all this stuff in while that's going. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate that. All right. This is kind of messy over here. Like, I used decals to paint the base of this because it's like orange and white. But some of it didn't cover all the way right, and it's like painting the wall over here, the little railing. So I might have to rethink that because that looks kind of Kind of looks awful, if I'm being honest. All right, so I'll have to rethink that and delete all of those decals. But I'm sure I can come up with something to work. All right. Let's go ahead and put in the severed robotic, the construct digits. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Nope, there we go. All right, want it kind of down. The wire sticking out is kind of good because that's where it like throws off sparks. And like I said, it's kind of, these parts are kind of noisy, but they're the effect that I really want. And that's actually less noisy than the head. The head is really noisy. I'm barely hearing the hand at all. Let's do another one over here. Okay, the hand isn't so bad. Alright, definitely want some sparks out of the top too. So let's see what we got, what we can do for that. I don't know. Okay, that's cool. That's what I'm looking for. I want it to look like there's actually like an intense reaction happening, and this is like harnessed some kind of micro planet that is full of energy. Hey, Midnight Oil, welcome in. How you doing? Glad you could join us. We're working on part 3 of our pirate freighter warp core. Trying to get the effect of this little sphere going. We got a couple of wonder projectors in there. We got the severed digits. What are they called? Construct digits. Little severed hand of an autophage. So we've got that in there. We've got the wonder projector of this little planet. And then there's a wonder projector of the flying fart fish, making that blue cloud up there. So yeah, all right. I think we're on track now. That is looking more like I want it. It has that fog coming out. Might put in a couple more hands since it's not making so much noise like it did previously. Kind of get this reaction happening all around it. Like I said, we want that sort of vibe, like there's actual like harnessing of a lot of power coming from this. All right, let's cooperate. There's so many things stacked up inside the wonder that okay, there we go. Let's get one up a little bit higher. See if we can sink this down in. And I guess when we tried this previously, I guess all the sound was coming from the construct heads. That was super annoying. These seem really quiet. So I am grateful for that because this is definitely the vibe I prefer over the other things that we've tried so far. It's not quite sitting at the level that I want it to. It like jumps. There we go. That's a little better. Sink it down just slightly. Come on, cooperate. Ah, there we go. Now we're talking. All right. Okay. Now that's what we're looking for. That looks so much better. Okay. Let's get rid of that triangle floor panel. And I do really like the look of this when you come up close. It's just like so much movement and energy, and I really like that. And then this side, like I noticed this the other night when I was playing around in here. It's it comes from the oh wait, what the heck? What the heck? My door disappeared. I guess it did not save. Oops. Oh. Wait. What? Oh, duh. I went out the side door, not the back door. Never mind. All right, so this is the back side of the freighter, and so I've been building with mods that a mod pack that I got from JSlags that sort of the work of I think Bad Hat Harry and JSlags, if I remember correctly. Neither of them are here to correct me. Um, so I wanted this, since this is all open deck, I put some landing pads out here. I thought that was a kind of a fun vibe. I'll add some more stuff later. But I like the hangar feel of this right here. And I love having the like all the red. All the red's pretty cool. And then you go up these stairs to the upper deck. Viewing platform. Anyway, just wanted to show that really quick. So the light coming from outside makes this happen, that glowy white. So I'm pretty sure the sun is over there. That's what I was going out to check. Yes, there's the sun. I was right. So yeah, so as the sun kind of rotates around, it changes which one of these lights up like that. You can see a little bit of the glow catching right here on that corner. All right, so back to the warp core. So we've got our wonders, but those are kind of disappear once we put the EM generators. So a lot of these parts are only here because of the mod pack. And I've been wanting this mod pack for a long time just to make use of all of the parts available on the ground, also available on the freighter because there's a lot of cool parts that I wanted to use. Faraday says you could use some inner ladders. They look pretty cool. Yeah, I think I should try that. I think you're right. Um, I kind of I was annoyed with them because they weren't really all that functional at first, and I didn't really care for using them. So I just never went back. But I think that's a good idea to try that again. All right, you can see right here my wires. We had an octo cabinet here upside down, and that's what got us these igneous crystals pointing down in this direction. I wanted to give it sort of like this sort of a base, like we we're harnessing the power of, it's like that sort of earth vibe, that heavy stone earth vibe. So we've got that going. And we've got this here, we've got the cylinder here, and that was our first. We had a whole pole that went all the way through the center. And this is basically our guides for glitching in the EM generator, which we will do right now. Unfortunately, the EM generator does not have its glow about it like it would on the ground if you find an EM hotspot. So it's got the red rectangles or the red lightning bolts to denote that it's not working. I thought it was going to look terrible, but it doesn't look too bad in this context. It looks all right. Oh, but we do want to change that color. Let's see. That. The red really brightens it up. That particular red brightens it up. Let's see what this does. Let's see what this. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, do that, Faraday. Send me some screenshots. I would like to see what they look like in context. No, that's too dark. I want it a little brighter. No. I think that's still better. Let's see what this looks like. Coral pink and red orange. That's not too different. I still like that better. Too dark. Too dark. Melted ice cream. That's a hilarious color combination. Not quite what I'm looking for though. Alright, I think we're going to stick with the red. It just has that glow about it that I like better for this build. Copy that. And we'll drop that coming down. Little stalactite, stalagmite action with these two. Get it close to the center as possible. Yeah, like if it had the same aqua glow, I think I positioned it right where that planet is, and I think it would have looked really wild if it had that glow around it. Maybe that's something that could be worked into the mod pack. I'll have to check. That'd be freaking sweet though. But yeah, it's coming along. I'm liking this. It has the visual effect that I like. Trying to decide though if I do want to do like it doesn't have a lot of noise. I feel like it should have more noise than this. But this might. Let's see, where's that head? Just gonna stick it right here for now. Alright, so is that too distracting or is that an interesting sound? Having a bunch of them was terrible though. Having just one might be okay. Yeah, having one might be okay, I think. Copy. Free place. Alright, let me see. Might have to delete one of those EM generators again to get this to slip inside because of that hitbox. It's not going to go inside that antenna. Oh, what could I put it? I can't. It's too big of a hitbox. All right. Let me delete that. It's just picking up the one up top. All right, let's delete this one then. Oops. I think having this one is not too bad. As far as sound goes. Let's see if I can slip it in. I can make it really tiny, then it really couldn't be seen at all. But I think that's just hovering way outside. It's kind of hard to tell. So let me make this larger again so I can find it easy. Alright, stick that there. Take away the EM generator. Now we should be able to fit this in. Alright, having one in there doesn't sound too bad. Alright. Let's get the EM generators back. Oh, but first I wanted to put I wanted to get some more light because the core of that is really dark. So let's see what kind of light we can use in the center. So lantern is always a pretty good. Yeah, I stuck that spark plug in there and then couldn't get it out. So I just left it there because I didn't want to mess with the wonder projector. Alright, let's see if we can do that. And then have maybe one pointing down. thing I love about this mod pack is I can use the wire and just glitch a thing where I want it. In fact, I might pull this top one out because I really want more light coming down here. So let's give that a shot. Alright, center it. Alright, color it back to red. Oh yeah, look at that glow. That is some serious glow. Look at that. It's not overstated. It's somewhat centered. It's pretty close. Close enough. If you're not paying attention, if you don't know it's off center, you're not going to notice it. Yeah, that looks better on that electromagnetic generator. Like it gives more outline. It gives more attention to the outlines of the edges. That really makes it look nice. Oh, perfect, Faraday. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, that looks all pretty even. And let's, okay, I need another lantern, a little sodium lantern. And we'll have to, oh, I'll do it. I'll do it right here. That'll be a good spot. Like right in the center, right where the other generator's gonna go. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you, Faraday. Thank you, thank you. I do like how it's turning out. It's very different from my original warp core. That was a little more closely resembling the traditional Star Trek universe warp core. And I still need to do like, I filmed a tutorial of how I built the other one, but never put it together and actually did the voiceover and all of that. So I'll have to do that at some point. All right, Christy, thanks for dropping in, and go have a good dinner, and we'll catch you later. All right, let's drop this in. See how that looks. Oh, yeah. Yes, it looks so much more active now. I'm really big about motion and action when I put together builds. I love kinetic parts, or even parts where the glow, like these lanterns, the bio lanterns, they have the moving glow inside. Really love all of the motion that we can do. I just wish there's more. Oh, cool, Christy. That's awesome. Lurk away. All right, so now that we're here, need to bring these back into their center. And we've got the top section going, and then the bottom section going, and then the top section. And so it has a similar base to it, but this part right here has that rock, that igneous crystal base. I decided to not do that up at the top. I don't know. It just seems like that it looked better at the bottom. And I didn't want to bring it up to the top also. All right, let's see, what else can we do? I want to add, so in the other one, I had 8 desk stations in a circle all the way around. I don't think I want to do that same thing, but I do want to make a couple of stations. Oh, this is the other. This is the other reason I wanted this mod pack. If I can find the part. All right, get out of the way. In this is the console. Oh, that's over here this way. It's in one of these. I thought it was in one of these. I appear to be mistaken. It's the console for the settlement office, the overseer's office. And it should be in this mod pack some. Oh, here we go. I overlooked it. Oh, but which one is it? Is it this one? No. This, nope. Ah, here we go. Now we're talking. Alright, let's go into camera, build camera mode. I don't want to block those tubes. It makes a little bit more sense, I think, to put it there, but I don't want to block the motion of those tubes. So I'm going to try something a little odd and unorthodox. And bump this right up into the corner. Oh, wow. Okay. That's looking pretty cool. Oh, wow. The sounds. I didn't realize that came with sounds, too. Now the question is more than one of them going to be too noisy? All right. Okay, so far it doesn't sound any louder. Let's see what adding 2 more does. Alright. Oh, dude. That looks pretty sweet. I like that. I like that better. I like it better than right here. And then I can put, so we can do stuff like, let's see, we want to come over here and get ramp part. Shrink it down some. And covering the bottom part of it isn't too bad. Get it centered pretty well. I think that's about right. But what color? I want the red. Go with something. I think we should go with something a little bit off. That's too dark. What can we put up here? Blue. What about... Nah, that's not quite right. Mermaid Lagoon. Summer Splash. Alright. Coral Red and Veronica. Oh, let's see what... Oh, that gives an interesting texture. What about rust? Okay, I like the rust. All right, Ferdy. Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate you stopping by. And have some great sleep. And we'll see you next time. Healthy leaves. I like the rust pattern, but we need the kind of the right color. Let's go back and check out. No, I don't like that. Not quite. Oh, that's oddly interesting, but not quite for this build. What about this one? Red Beanie. Some of these names, I tell you. Fresh Blankets? Who named all of this? Ivy Swipe. John Queel. Oh, Ukraine colors. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Lapis and Shamrock. Stone. Now, stone looks interesting. Let's see what colors we can get with stone. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Oh, damn, I moved it. All right. Let's see how close. How close we got it up here. Oh, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. I gotta hand place them since I shrunk them down. It's a trippy swirly sound. Alright, that's not gonna, it wasn't lining up quite right. So I think we'll just do this. So now what we're gonna do is, here's a little trick, and you can do this at a regular base without mods. You can run a wire. Am I running it in the right direction? Because that really matters with this. I think I need to run it from down here up. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. wasn't lined up where I wanted it. All right. All right, now that we got that wire up, then we can come over, over one, and we hit up our wall screens. So if I did this right, we've got this little computer panel that you can walk up to. But since I snapped it into place in that spot, I can come back with another one and stack it on top. So suddenly you have this completely different vibe. And it has a lot of extra movement and color, and you can actually stack them both, or stack all three of them. And now you've got this panel. There's a little bit of blue. The blue is usually dominant. If there's a blue and an orange, the blue is dominant. All three of them, the blue is dominant. Otherwise, between the green and the orange, the green is dominant, as we just saw a moment ago when we put those two on there. So this is all like, it has all three panels worth of buttons and lights. And that color kind of fits in better with what we're doing anyway. And so that kind of gives it a cool vibe. So then what we do, we can come over here and we'll copy the wedge. And we'll come, oops, I am stuck. I went out the door. That's hilarious. So we'll come back and we'll put this all the way around. I do kind of like the ethereal sound that it's making. That's looking pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool, I mean. All right. Line that up. I think we got that all right. Drop this last one down. There we go. And then we'll put our wires on. And so the cool thing is you can snap all kinds of objects on there after you drop that wire down. You can put panels, you can put lights, you can put anything on those that you like. It's a great way to experiment with different possibilities while you're building a base. So now what I want to do is for these two, or three, vary it up a little bit. This one, I'll have a green one. And then this one, I'll put a green one. Actually, I should have just put one green one. Alright, so instead of this green one, put an orange one. And then we'll put blue down. So it has the combination of just those two panels. So now we come back over here. And we'll put the blue one over here. And since we want to keep that blue frame, we can have 3 different setups. We've got all of the buttons and lights, and then some of them. So each station looks a little bit different from all the rest. I like to vary it up so it's not just always the same thing. And then this one, I'll just put a blue one by itself with nothing else. Alright, so next, just want to adorn it with other interesting things. So we'll come around and we'll grab the synthesis core. Let's see what do we want to do with this? Where do we want to put it? What is the base size of that? Is that larger? Let's see, where's this? Okay, there's the synthesis core. I want to put it over this. Just want to give this a shot. Let's try something interesting. We've got the, oh, I forgot we put the lights right here. Okay, now I need to, want to make sure that we're putting it in the right spot. So it's kind of in the middle as much as possible. Hard to get it exactly centered in both directions, but we'll do it. As best we can. And we can always adjust it if need be. Look at that. Little synthesis core in there. I think I want to actually make it a little bigger than that, but that's a pretty cool vibe that we have there. Oh, now that's pretty sweet. Got it fairly well centered, not too bad. No one's really going to pay that much attention to it, getting up that close. Alright, so now that we've got that, go ahead and delete these other parts. And then we'll duplicate this, put it all the way around. And I hope that we're getting it pretty lined up in the different directions that we need to line it up. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. Just in there. All right. Replace the bubble tube. And there we go. We've got the synthesis core inside the bubble tube all the way around. We've got the settlement administration terminal. We've got 4 of those for little different little workstations. We've got these monitoring panels in place. Alright, I want to try, let's see. In the other one, I put some, I was able to glitch some antenna, the tall antenna. But now I could just put them in there. I don't know if it makes any sense. Oh, that is like exactly touching that antenna. Interesting. Let's see what happens if I just put that all the way around. Let's see, where is it lined up to? Okay, okay. Now, ideally, I want to try to get it exactly the way the other one is, touching the other antenna. But there's not a position I could sit back far enough from inside to get that to work right. So, I'm just going to have to look at it like this. And then it's almost there on that one. I should probably move that one back. But since I've got this already ready, go ahead and, okay, I think that's a little closer in. Oh, not quite. Interesting. All right, I'll just need to bring it back even more for this one. Alright, did that touch the antenna? Right at it. Okay, maybe just move it over slightly. That makes sense looking back at this part of it again. Okay. Just touching it. Okay, I think that's good enough. Alright, let's move these other two a little bit closer in. And we'll move this one. I think that'll be our last one. Why does this remind me of Hungry Hungry Hippos? I'm not sure. Okay. Now, does that make sense? Make it make sense. Alright, I'm not going to know until I do a top set. So for that, we'll jump to our wire. Get this positioned in the right place. Come on, cooperate. Okay, here we go. It's a little more freedom of motion here. Okay. Trick is, did that work? Oh, that is so close to being perfect. Alright, I think I'm just going to run with it. And drop it in again in each one of these places. Oh, that one's way off. I was afraid of that. Try that. Oh, it's so close. A little bit more. Okay, that's pretty close. I'm not sure if I can remember exactly where it's supposed to go now, but I will try it one more time. Oh, that's closer. I think that's close enough for that one. All right. Oh, that one needs to go in more. Ooh, and just a little bit more. So close. Did I overdo it? No, that's close enough. That is close enough. All right. See how close did we get that one? Oh, that was nearly spot on. Okay. I kind of like this. It has that sort of grid kind of vibe going around it. Almost like a little cage. Like there's some kind of force field emitters that's keeping everything in place. Oh man. Oh man, I wonder if there's gotta be something I can put like from antenna, from antenna to antenna that might create some kind of effect, like a force field or something. I'll have to figure out if there's something I can play with to give that effect. I just want to check something. What color? Oh, these are... Oh, that's not really changing much. That is not changing much. All right. Okay. This is coming along nicely. Hold on just 1 second. All right, I'm back. Just needed to get a drink. Throat's getting a little dry from all the yapping. Okay. See if there's a way to dress these up a little bit. dig through here and see if there's any interesting things. I like to look through, I like to take a minute after I get to like a point like this. I often like to just take a step back and just chew on it for a while and then decide what, if anything, I want to change, or if I want to take stuff away or add stuff. Change the colors of anything. I like to have that time of reflection. So it often takes me a pretty long time to put a build together because I'm constantly thinking about the flow of design, the flow of color, what is going to work best in every situation. Can I change the color of this though? Oh, yeah. Okay. Got some red going. I wish the lights would change color as well. Or wait, was this already red? I think it was already red. Yep, it did not change anything. Already red. Just to keep it consistent. I don't think it actually changed the color though. I do want to change the colors of the lights though. Although it does sort of separate the controls from the actual warp core. So in that way it stands. It stands. Still think maybe yellowish would be better than this sort of greenish teal color. Green color. I do love this console though. Yep, I like this. See if anything up here needs some changing. I think I want to put some more lights. Let's see, this pink light. Should we stick with the red? Oh man. I wish you could sink that into the ceiling better. Why is that sitting in like that? Oh, it's because that part. Okay, that's interesting. All right. builder's hush fell over the land. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Okay, that's coming along. Like the red with a little bit of blue, some orange poking through. Alright, I think I might let this sit for a minute and think about it for a while. See if there's anything I want to change. So in the meantime, let's come out here. I love this site. Just walking around, checking out all my frigates. It's so quiet. Peaceful thump of your boots. Okay. We'll keep on going. Here's the hallway, if you have not seen it, the golden hallway that leads directly to the bridge. Alright. Oh, I know. I know what I can do while we're here. Or not while we're here. Some of... or all. Looks like all of them are back. Let's go ahead and do this since we're giving the warp core a little bit of a break. See what my frigates have brought back. Distance covered, 1,548 light years. Came to the aid of local authorities. Freed space station from the hostile blockade. Hostiles arrested and exiled. Entered Snoomin sector. Battled smugglers in the atmosphere of a planet. All hostiles destroyed. Entered Tilba. Battled smugglers. All hostiles destroyed. Automated scan triggered stellar rotational result outside expected range. Wait, can I get back to that? I need to read faster. Combat search team developed new weapon system. Some of these are pretty funny. Most of them are just kind of dry. Conducted live fire test in battle with pirates in the ADRIFT system. Test highly successful. All targets destroyed. Oh, it's going all right, Christy. I decided to take a break for a minute while I kind of thought about the design. So I'll show you real quick. So we've got the antennas that are forming that cage around everything. Not sure how I like that. I kind of dig that it has a containment field vibe about it. I just want to try to find a way to make it more so, to make it more look more like that. like there's a containment field. And then I love these little settlement administration terminals. And then our little monitor panels at each side of the warp core. And I kind of played around with the colors a little bit, but ultimately just decided back to this. I don't know if you saw the synthesis core up inside the bubble tube. I can't remember if you were here for that. But we've got that all the way around each of the 4 bubble tubes on that eye level. And so, yeah, I wanted to just let that design settle in and let me think about that and see if there's ways to improve upon what we've got going on here. Wrong door again. Could have built it in a good tube. What do you mean, a good tube? Good tube? What do you mean? Don't understand. Tell me. Alright, Golden Hall. Oh, forgot to show. I've been working in this room a little bit where all of the storage units and the large refiner are. Got a row of windows across that side. Oh, the tube that you can enclose people in. I thought that was just a large bubble tube. Oh no, no, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But first, I'll show this. Got this going on. I need to work on this little, it's not lining up quite right. The hitbox on this pipe right here, like all of those parts kind of wrapped around it, but the fire barrel won't sink into it. I guess because it's the hitbox is different up here. So that's slightly annoying. And then I've got this little pirate decals up there. And then this glitch stack in the center. We've got the hexplate bush, we've got anemones, the chitinous cage, and the capillary shells. So we've got that little tower going. Kind of like it, it's weird. Okay, so the tube where you can enclose people. Is it over here or did I just overlook it? I probably overlooked it. That's what I do. I get to scanning so fast and sometimes I scan way too fast and I skip over that which I am looking for. Oh, is it on this save? Do I not have it on this save? Ah, no, it should be right here. I have not gotten that. Oh, that's funny. I don't have that part. They fix noob, but not enclose. Oh, okay. Yeah, that tube should be right here. I guess that's the one piece I don't have. It's like it's not the floral containment unit. It's the other containment unit. I can't remember what it's called. Yes, I am at 100 subs, Christy. I have made it. I've made it to the big time. Look at me high rolling now, everyone. Yeah, 100 subs. We'll see what else I can get up to. I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do at each one of the levels. 100 is pretty exciting given how long it has taken me to get here. It feels like forever. Before I started streaming, I had 62 followers just from the random posts that, just random videos that I've made over the last couple of years. So I had a bunch of followers from that. And then the last 35 or 40 have just taken so very long to get. Hey, Delta One, how goes it? Thanks for dropping in, even if it's just for a quick second. Thank you much. Catch you later. Hope you're having a good day. Are you streaming, Delta? Are you going to be streaming soon? Oh, it's your anniversary. Happy anniversary to the Deltas. Awesome, awesome. Talk about worthy of celebration. I don't know, you're probably not here anymore, but if you are still here, Delta, how many years? I want to know. Anyway. Oh, out to dinner currently. Had to use the facility, so I snuck in here. Oh, gosh. You are hilarious. That's awesome. 8 years. Congratulations. 8 years is no small feat. Oh, you can't hear. Oh, that's funny. That's too funny. You can't hear me at all. Well, you can always, yeah, screenshot it, Christy. I was going to say he could always look back at the replay later on. But yeah, screenshot. Bye, Delta. Oh, wait, screenshotting won't work because my conversation isn't there. But you can clip it. Is your clipper still broken, Christy? Can you still not clip? Because that would be a solution. Maybe I can clip it later. Alright. I came back in here. Oh, that's a bummer. Have you like asked support, like tech support for YouTube? I don't know how that works. I know how it works with Zendesk and No Man's Sky, but I like the curves of this. I'm kind of at one of those places where I'm just not sure what else to do right now. It's kind of why I gotta just think on it for a minute. Alright, let's go back out here. and get back to processing these fleet expeditions. Fleet Command Station, Fleet Command Online. You've looked all over but can't find a reason. That's so strange. Calibrating to Fleet Commander Kajhetsk of the CS Breath of the Akuda. Wow, that's a wild name. I've never noticed the name of that before. Could be one of the newer ships that I've got. The hunt for non-violent transactions. Encountered Viking trader. Pilot was employee of local factory. Sold company secrets. Subsequent investments. Highly profitable. Hey, there you go. That's hilarious. Encountered lone trader in orbit around planet. Trader offered unusual botanical samples, including seeds with highly mutated DNA. Purchased to be sold to Explorers Guild. Cultivated relations with Korvax. Arrived in that sector. Area appears devoid of interesting life. Oh, I read too slowly. Expedition survey efforts to date resulted in reasonable mining database. Docked at station. Made contact with Explorers Guild. Envoy. Sold geological data. Visited trade outpost. Outpost specialized in breeding and selling small animals. It's like a little puppy farm. Or a proto-gek farm. Gifted to local authorities. Oh, made several purchases. Gifted to local authorities. Preferential trade access given in return. Nice. Returned home to the fleet. Assumed formation at capital ship. Awaiting debrief. Alright, let's debrief. Got units. We got 1.69 million units. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Get rid of some of these refiners. Did a little duping of some silver earlier, as you can see. Oh, that's way more silver than I anticipated. Okay. Nothing else really showed up from that expedition. Let's see what's next. Fleet Commander Daub of the MS Skylark of the Tashi. Okay, 3,242 light years. Cultivated good relations with the Viking. Preferential trade deal. Bartered with Viking traders. Favorable trade, 180% profit. Not bad. Tested experimental robot crew. Drone team were instructed to collect valuable minerals. Drone performance excellent. Operation successful. Successful trade. Sold in-demand goods. Markup 280%. I like that. Trade goods between planets. Profit margin 180%. Encountered Viking trade ship. Pilot raved about Nal and Herc. Manifest included several apparently priceless trinkets. Docked at space station. Contacted Mercenaries Guild. Took hazardous cargo contract. Transported unstable ammunition. Secure containment. Cultivated good relations with the unknown. Okay, secured preferential trade deal. Successful trade. Demand goods. Sold demand goods. Markup 280. Tested experimental robot crew again. Drone performance excellent. Fleet arrived in Viking controlled system. Considerable pirate presence. Oh, went too slow. Korvax controlled system. That went by too fast. Okay. Bartered with Gek traders, favorable trade, lots of profit. Profit, profit, profit! You get profit! You get profit! We all get profit. Return home to the fleet. Assumed formation at capital ship. Alright, let's see. What do we get? We got some Gek nip, thermic condensate, cryo pump, fusion accelerant. Oh, some high dollar items. Oh, and 2.63 million units. Not too shabby. Alright, Fleet Command Station. Let's see what we've got here. Debrief Commander. I'll do that after a sip of chai. Chocolate coconut chai. I'm loving it. Beppu's Dance. Alright. 1,044 light years traveled. Undertook orbital probe of planet Nadosin. 3D scan accuracy 68%. Continuing survey. Ambush by hostile vessels. Countermeasures deployed. Pirates destroyed. Claimed bounty with system authorities. Star luminance changed rapidly, appearing to blink out in sequence and code. Translated sequence appears to be 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. Ground crew encountered highly toxic plants while scouting planet. The crew resulting extreme blood toxin levels allowed the collection of valuable venom sample. Returned home to the fleet. Alright. Got antimatter, sac venom, and 610,000 units. Kind of a light haul, guys. Kind of a light haul. Alright, what do we have here? Calibrating to SSV Normandy SR1. Communications link established. Download mission log. Distance covered 4,716 light years. Entered Korvax space, carrying large volume of encrypted data, salvaged from freighter crash, secured good relations with the Korvax, enjoyable challenge, sold decrypted data on the black market, fleet early warning system, mistook asteroid belt for incoming enemy fighters. Asteroids appeared valuable, so deployed fighters anyway, destroyed asteroids, profit. Ground crew encountered colossal underwater creatures, slow-moving and docile, gathered around the vents. Creatures appeared to enjoy being scanned. Confronted by opportunistic Gek outlaws. Blah, blah, blah. Collected bounty from nervous system authorities. Anomalies reported in scan data. Primary planet displays core temperature instability. Ground conditions extremely hazardous. Directed to deep space. Rescued stranded unknown. Adrift without fuel. Gratitude from family. Planetary survey. Rudimentary scan data. Interference severely hampered survey instrumentation. Alright, fleet arrived, Get controlled system, docked at local space station, fleet commander conducted talks with station authorities, profit. Undertook orbital probe, scan accuracy 99%. Deep level mining teams, broke formation, overwhelmed hostile ship with multiple attack vectors, target destroyed. Ground crew chased by aggressive blob creatures. surveyed F6 class star solar activity at 99% of expected maximum. Fired upon while surveying, deployed reflective shields, scanned debris, discovered outstanding bounty. Hailed by a lone unknown pilot. Ooh, contact was under false pretenses. Collected bounty on that person. More bounties claimed. More surveys. And let's see what they got. Superconductors. Relatticed something rare. Like that's going by way too fast. Indium. 2 million credits. Oh. And 207 nanites. Okay. Is that all of it? Yep. Okay, that's all we have here. Alright, I still don't know what else I want to do for this. Might have to chew on it a little bit longer. I will come back out here again and show this off once again. If I can get the right buttons activated. Let's shine some light. Put some landing pads out here just for kicks. Oh, one thing. So I put these landing pads out here just for the aesthetic. Just because I thought it looked cool. Something a little different. And last night I actually saw a ship come in for a landing right over here. Came in right over this from this direction. Got to about here and vanished as soon as it crossed over the threshold of this landing pad. And then it seemed to engage the landing pad, but it was still like invisible. And I tried to see if I could interact with the pilot. Couldn't find the pilot to interact with. It was just as blank as you see it now. It's kind of funny. But yeah, that was kind of trippy. So shine some light on it again. So I just love this aesthetic. I don't know what else I want to do here. I've got that Minotaur thingy over there. Words are not wording right now. I got that to experiment with because one of the guys in No Man's High in that gaming group, he had dropped one on his pirate freighter and was able to get all the way over here to these little I don't know what you call them, but where the shield generators are down here. Takes a while to float over. But yeah, he was able to get his Minotaur all the way down here. This is when we first got the pirate freighters. And it looked really freaking cool. But since then, they have changed it. And just can't do that anymore. As soon as I try to bring the Minotaur over here, all the gravity goes wonky and I fly off into space. And that is a real nuisance. That's a real big pain in the ass. But here we go. So I want to light this up a lot more, so even when it's dark, when the sun is on the other side of the freighter, this'll all be lit up. I did some back here. It's all white lights. I think back in the back I want to do a mixture of white and red lights. I do like the subtle lights that you see on the various parts that we have around here. I want to add lighting, but don't want to take away from this kind of view, because I like that sort of walking out into a hangar vibe. I would love to be able to build some, not real ships right here, just so that it has that kind of, you move, it comes out here and then comes up to the landing pad, or just takes off from this part right here, and then just ships come in for a landing, and then the thought is that they're brought down and wheeled into this area like a proper hangar. I think it would be pretty cool. So I made this lower deck right here. I liked that sort of narrow hangar look like this has. It was a lot more wide open and it looked all right, but I like this aesthetic a little bit better, I think. Oh, you haven't done much, Christy, with anything with the pirate ship? Yeah, this is my first kind of really messing around with it. Um, I came up and I made this room. I made the two-story room. With that etheric sound of these, that sort of whooshing, swirly sound, it's making that one head, that construct head, seem not so bad. I think it's not too terrible of a sound, because we definitely want some sound in here, because it's a reactor core or warp core. All right. So yeah, so I built that room, and then I came back and I built this. Like, I had already built this out, but not with any real plan, and then built all of these terminals for the fleet command stations. Yeah. Oh, and then I've got the galactic trade terminal, and then this. I need to put a door over here. Go for black doors, maybe. So that is... Oh, I need the camera mode. Derp. All right. Oh, everything's purple. That's weird. Okay, there we go. Put the sun up there. Oh, okay, it's just catching a purple cast for whatever reason. Alright, so that little tunnel on the inside connects to this. This is the tunnel that leads you from the hangar up to the bridge. So you've got this little tunnel right here. Now, in here, like it just ends. It should have like this ramp that goes down, like to the stairs, where you come up from the from the hangar. So I learned this like when we first got the new build out for the freighters. And you just go in. Oh, there's a bulkhead. Oh, that's hilarious. I need to... Oh, I can't put it there. I thought I was able to... Okay, I'm going to have to stop my explanation. Let's see if I can get this to... Okay. Okay, what I need to do is take this one. So this is a way you can glitch. You have to get it into a green state. That's a green state right there. And then push it over to the red state. Oh no. And I think I just fucked up. Alright, I'm gonna have to save edit this out. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's what I get for trying something smart-assy thing. Oh, okay. There we go. This will be a little bit easier. Alright, I can get this to jump over to there. There's a little brief moment, if I time it just right and hit the button, I can make it jump. Ah, there we go. I got it. Ah, damn it. I got that up there. That's hilarious. Actually, I have to press the button. Okay. Now, let's see if I can do this. There we go. So this is that little hallway that leads to the bridge. And as soon as I turn around, there's the hangar. And so, and then I turn around. Wait, there's the hangar. So I turn around, and then there's the doorway back up to that part of the freighter. So I can go back around. And here we are again. And I'll do it slowly this time so you can watch it switch over. And there we go. Freaking hilarious. When I found out about that, I was just rolling. And then I decided to glitch it so where I could access it from inside this. So like these rooms and the doors and whatnot are that little slide glitch that I just showed. That's how I got them to be right there. So yeah. Oh, Christy, you play with the sound off and haven't heard those noises. Yeah, the sound's pretty cool. The sounds are pretty cool. Not too shabby at all. Alright, so yeah. So I had all of this. And then I made the hallway. Oh, you can kind of hear it as you go down the hall. Oh, wait. What else is making that sound? It's like right here. Is it this? Nope. Not sure what's making that noise. Is it this room? Nope, those are different noises. Oh, that's so strange. It's just in that hallway. Starts right there. Goes on in. Odd. Anyway, okay. So we're about 2 hours in, and I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Then I'll think about this freighter warp core and see if there's any other directions I want to take it in. Like I like it, but I feel like there's stuff missing from it, and it's just not quite hitting there. So I'll think about it, figure out what might want to change, and we'll see about covering it in the next stream or the stream after that. It really depends. Um, so I've got a couple of things coming up. No Man's High is about to release a a new glyph planet where you'll be able to taxi people and they can fly to the planet and travel from base to base on the planet and extract glyphs so they can then travel. We might also have the portal marked so then they can just immediately use the portal if they would like. And then I'm gonna have uh, base visits with Gas Hopper coming up in a couple of weeks. Uh, Sometime after the 9th, I think. So that's another thing that we'll have look forward to. We're going to do base visits around No Man's High and just talk about different events that we're planning on having coming up as well, and yeah, and other things. We've got a lot of ideas coming up soon, so be sure and stay tuned for everything that we've got coming up. And thanks for coming out if you stuck around this long. And have a great day. And we'll see you next time. Bye now.